How many DWIs do you have open?
I want to say there's two, or is there two or three?
How do you not know? You know why you're here, right?
Yeah, because I haven't completed a class.
You haven't done a bunch of stuff. And in lieu of me filing a warrant or issuing a warrant and putting your butt in jail, we kind of have like a come to Jesus meeting now in an effort to try to get you to understand that if you don't get this done, I will put you in jail. You're looking at 6 months. And then what happens? You lose your job.
Yes, sir.
So something has to change because the way things have been going now, it's not working.
Yes, sir.
What's going to change?
She said I have one class that I have to do.
You have 30 hours of community service. You have your DWI repeat offender class. That in and of itself is 32 hours.
Yes, sir. On the 12th is my next time off for 10 days, and I told her that I would complete the community service then. The way she was having me do everything, she said, well, she was trying to push for me to wait till the end to do the community service. I don't know why, but that's just what she was pushing for, and having me get some of these other classes done. And then on the class, I just got where I was scheduled working on a permanent boat to where I'm going to look and see about getting Wi-Fi so I can do the classes online on the boat, because I work offshore.
They have the devices that you can take with you where it's kind of like a satellite Wi-Fi signal so that you can do it remotely from anywhere in the world. It would probably behoove you to look into that.
That's what I just got off the boat yesterday. I had another case in Hutchinson County and I had to pay it off so I could get off the probation. So I've been riding over.
You're on probation for what else?
The DWI in Harris County, in Hutchinson County.
How many DWIs do you have open?
I want to say there's two, or is there two or three?
How do you not know?
Because they ran one together, and I think it's two. I'm on three. I was on 3 probations. The one on, I don't remember what court it is.
In what alternate universe do you think that you can be on multiple 2, if not 3 probations, and you fail to live up and there's no jail time involved?
I'm completing,
Mr. Cassidy.
I'm completing them. The Harris County one. Not the Harris. The Hutchinson County one. I'm completing that. I said get off of it in a couple days.
I don't give a rat's behind about to complete.
And then you sent me to the rehab. I completed the rehab. I completed one previous class. I paid the other one off the $3,000. I'm on a monitor. I pay my monitor. I haven't failed no urine test. I've gone to probation.
What monitor do you have now?
The blow monitor.
Where is it?
In the car.
How often do you drive?
I don't drive.
So you're not using the monitor?
No, I do. I use it all the time in the car. That's the one they told me to get. That's the one I got. I'm blowing it all the time. I'm not failing none of them. Like anytime I go somewhere, my wife drives. We get in the car. I blow in the monitor. I pay for the monitor. I'm trying here. I'm really trying. I've got a lot that I have to pay for and a lot of stuff like that. And then I was laid off and I haven't been able to afford.
Mr. Cassidy, the easiest solution is don't get into a car and drive.
Yes, sir.
And the thing is that
affidavit, sir, to not to drive. I don't have a driver's license. I don't drive. I don't drink anymore. You sent me to the rehab. Ever since you've done that, I've been trying to.
Mr. Cassidy, what happens if you pick up another DWI?
Oh, I'm going to prison.
Right.
So like I said, I just give it all up. The last time I was in there, I actually put me on a monitor. You sent me to rehab, which helped significantly.
When do you go back to the boat?
The 1st, and I'll get off the 12th. I just took off to come to court.
So you get back on the boat in 2 days.
Yes, sir. And then I get off the 12th.
Credibility collapses.
And I'll be off 10 days from the 12th to the 22nd.
So you get off the boat on the 12th.
Yes, sir. And I was going to do start my community service. Then it's 30 hours. I can get it all done before I go back to 22nd. of August.
How I don't even know how we're going to do the DWI education class.
I would recommend doing the DWI education class during that week, the 10 days that he's here. If you do it online, you would really have to find somebody who's gonna let you miss at least 2 classes.
So that's the thing. I was trying to find out a class where I could do it while I came in, and they said that's impossible because if I miss one class, because
See, these classes are structured in a way.
Yes, sir.
There's a particular schedule you're supposed to conform to.
Yes, sir.
That's the way it's structured. That's the way that you're supposed to learn from it.
Yes, sir.
It's not supposed to be your way. It's their way.
I understand.
So what you need to do now is you need to go find Wi-Fi that you can take with you on the boat.
Yes, sir. That was my next stop. I just got off the boat.
Now, can he do the
Online.
repeat offender online? Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
So I'm giving you the way now before I issue the warrant.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm going to make notations about how many DWI probations you're on. If you fail me one more time, because you've already failed me now, and I'm bringing you in an effort to give you the opportunity to straighten up and fly right.
Yes, sir.
If you do not, with how many DWIs, I'm going to hammer you. Forewarned is fair warned.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
When you leave right now,
Yes, sir.
I want you to either go to Verizon, go to T-Mobile,
Yes, sir.
go to AT&T and find out about Wi-Fi that you can take with you everywhere you go
Yes, sir.
so you can get this class done.
Yes, sir.
I want you to enroll now in the DWI education class. You have until the 22nd of this month to have the education class done. Of next month, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Until August, because that gives you from now until August 22nd.
I want to say the class is like 9 weeks long.
It's
9 or 12 weeks long.
7 to 8 weeks,
Yes,
right?
Oh, 7 to 8 weeks. Okay.
Mhm.
The one I called, they said it was 9 or 12 weeks long. Oh, you. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And do you know how much? I mean, no, they don't tell you how much.
I don't know how much.
She said it was like $400 or $500 to do it. I didn't know.
DWI is not cheap, man.
No, I understand that. I've paid.
$15 on an Uber will get you anywhere you want to go,
Yes, sir.
no matter where you want to go.
I understand.
If anything you've learned from anything, use Uber.
Yes, sir.
Anytime I go out, because I like to go out with my wife, go out to eat, and I like to drink.
Yes, sir.
I always take an Uber.
Yes, sir.
Every single time I go out, because it's not worth it. I want to give him enough time, but I'm not going to give you an open invitation anymore. We tried that. It's not worked. So now I'm going to have to sit here and micromanage you to make sure it gets done before we issue the warrant. So what is a reasonable time that we can give him that he can have the education class?
Hey guys, keep it down,
Maybe like, do you have funds right now? Like this financial? Finance
Right
still
now,
covered?
I just sent. I got one more payment of 1,000 to send to the other one. Then I'm off of that. And as soon as I get done with that, I can start paying for the course. I have like.
When is that due over there?
I should get paid again on the 7th, and I'm going to send my last $1,000 payment, and I get off of that. And then as soon as I get off of that, I was going to start paying for this. When I first got out, I didn't have a license. I didn't have a ride to get to work. It was taking me a while, and I had to pay for the monitor.
So tell me a date next month that you can sign up for the DWI education class. And I mean, does he have to pay all at once, or
I have
can he pay as
to.
he goes?
Most of the time they will.
Sir, I want to say they said I could pay like half of it and then half of it when I get done, but I have to find a date that the class is allowing people to enroll. I have to start calling. I have no idea when they allow because they do like enrollment like every
Okay,
month
so
or
let's
every
do
6
this.
weeks. I have to figure
Let's do
it out.
this. I want you to come back to me August 12th, and I want you to tell me what class you've enrolled into.
That's the day I
You
get
get
off.
back, right?
I get off the boat.
We'll come back the 13th.
Let me see. Can I, 13th to the 14th, somewhere in there?
Sure.
I don't know what time I get off the boat. Like yesterday, I didn't get off until 6 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was all the way.
Pick a
in
day,
Corpus.
the week of the 12th. I want you back here, but I want you to have signed up for the education class.
So, sometime the week of the 12th, 13th, to 14th.
Right. You can
Okay.
come here, but I want you to have signed up for the class.
I'll look into it today. Right now I got about, I want to say I got $800. I'm going to go, and I just paid everything. I'm going to go and try and look into the Wi-Fi
Cassidy,
thing.
I don't want to break your bank, and that's
I know.
why I'm
I'm-
taking time. But at the same time, I don't want to issue a warrant for your
Yes,
arrest.
sir. I don't want you to do that.
Right. Okay? Okay. All right. You're going to meet with Shatoria, and then good luck to you, sir. You picked up a new case. You picked up a new case. Tell me there was a no driving affidavit in place. He's charged with failure to stop and give information, and now he's picked up a racing case. Tell me that we had ordered him not to drive.
Yes, Judge, on the previous case, there wasn't a driving affidavit.
You promised me that you weren't going to drive. Mr. Gonzalez, now you've picked up a racing on a highway. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. Officers observed two vehicles accelerating at a high rate of speed from 70 miles per hour to 85 miles per hour in an attempt to outgain each other. The officer initiated a traffic stop on the defendant's vehicle. When the officer told the defendant that he was being stopped for racing, the defendant responded, "Yes, sir." And the defendant told the officer that he did not have a valid license or registration.
Is there a co-defendant?
There is not any co-defendants charged.
Vic, can I see that, please? I'm printing something out.
Contempt charged. Court feels disrespected. Doors slam shut.
What is that? What did you promise me you were not going to do? Guess what happens now, Mr. Gonzalez? Guess what happens now? Did you say nothing?
I'm not sure.
Not only am I putting you in jail now, but I'm going to make your bonds high. And now you are looking at a contempt charge of 180 days in jail. And we are going to have a hearing as to whether I'm going to hold you in contempt. So now I'm going to file a third case on you. And you are now looking, if they prove to me that you're driving in this case, you're looking at 180 days in jail, flat, day for day. Do you understand?
So,
Goes with you. I'm sorry, Sonia, but I'm setting the bonds at each at 10,000 and 2 each. Two, 5, 3, 9, 9, 8, 0. He will auto-populate on tomorrow's docket, and then we'll just go through the rigmarole. Or, I don't know,
He's gonna be able to pay that. He's a high school senior.
it's a damn shame.
Parents' financial situation is. I'll talk to him and find out.
Talk to the parents, and then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, you know, I need to I need to make sure he understands it and that he gets it, but you swore to me you weren't going to drive and now you're racing. Unacceptable, you know?
Court corrects itself. Error caught. Bond restored.
I'm going to make it higher. He was wearing an Armani shirt. He was probably wearing a $200 to $300 shirt right now. 15,002 on both.
Okay, Your Honor.
And then we'll see tomorrow. He'll populate tomorrow. We'll talk again tomorrow. Reach out to the family and you know, perhaps they'll come here and they can see how he is and he can see that we mean business now, you know? Okay. Thank you so much, Sonia.
Judge, you're revoking the new.
You were Destiny Collins. We issued a warrant for your arrest because you failed to appear for court, ma'am.
The paperwork, I told him the same paperwork. It said I was supposed to appear today. If that's the case, my bail's bond company should have told me the same thing. But my court date was for today.
You were ordered to appear 11/22 of 24.
Got out of jail that day. I was released from jail on Wednesday of this week, last week that just passed. So there was no way possible. I could have made it to court that same day. I got released from jail again. And I didn't get released from jail till Wednesday at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then also I have the picture. I didn't bring the physical copy because I forgot it, but the paperwork that they gave me when I was leaving, that said my conditions. I have a picture in my phone with my name on it. It says today at 8:30 in the morning. So I showed up today. If that was the case, I would have showed up when I was supposed to come to court. So I don't get that. And I just sat in jail for a week and a half. I cannot go back.
You issued the warrant on the 22nd, right? This is Miss Collins. She's not on docket today.
What's the case number?
252-6615.
Can I show you the same picture?
She was on the docket on the 20th. She was supposed to be here on the 20th, correct?
The bond paperwork shows, let's see.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
It's not opening.
Can I grab my phone and show you my
Don't
picture?
talk to the prosecutor, please. You're not allowed to. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because if there's a problem and it's not your fault, I will reinstate your bond.
Judge, so on 11/20, she failed to appear. Defendant not present in holdover is what Jamae wrote on the reset. So she wasn't brought up on the 20th. So she rolled it to the 21st, and then the surety bond was posted. The surety bond says 11/20. So it seems to contradict itself. The 20th.
So whoever wrote the bond did a mistake because they put
Whoever handwrote 11/20
back in time as opposed to, so what you said you have paperwork that says that you're supposed to be here today?
I left the physical paperwork at home, but I had my brother send me a picture because I forgot it. I can show it.
Yeah, sure. And you can give it to Deputy and she'll. You see that it shows today's date?
Yes, Judge. November 26th at 8:30
Okay,
a.m.
all right. Yep, you're right. Okay, I'll reinstate your bond. Okay. So it looks like while you were in custody, they appointed you a lawyer. I don't know that Martin even knows. I mean, there's no way he's going to know.
Especially if she's not on docket today.
Right. Oh, I have his number. I'll call him. Let me see. Martin. Hey, how are you? I have a Miss Destiny Collins that's on docket today. Are you in the building? So you were appointed, it looks like, while she was in custody. I don't need, say it again? She was in custody in Fort Bend. Huh. Okay. Do you want to stay on the case or do you want me to appoint someone else?
Not law, responsibility.
Yeah, okay, no problem. You just tell me. So that's it? Done. We'll do it. Okay. Okay. Fine. Can you pull up her NCIC, please? So we can. I'm going to take Martin off
Okay.
because he's not working with us. And do you mind appointing someone else for the time being, please? Ms. Collins, you're charged with assault, bodily injury. You're facing a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
August 8th, 2024, a deputy was dispatched to a bar and grill in Harris County, Texas regarding an assault. The complainant worked at the bar as a bartender. Defendant came behind the bar and began striking the complainant multiple times with a closed fist to the face and upper extremities, causing pain. The complainant began to fight back to defend herself. During the fight, a crowd of people surrounded her, and some individuals who she did not know began to stomp and kick on her while she was fighting on the ground. Complainant
Stop and kick the complaining witness.
That's not true.
Stop, please.
Yes, the complainant stated during the fight, a crowd of people surrounded her and began to stomp and kick her while she was fighting on the ground. She stated that the fight lasted approximately 2 minutes. The complainant and the defendant did not know each other and stated that she did not know the defendant well enough to fight her. The complainant stated the fight ended because someone yelled out, "I'm calling the police."
Okay. Tell me, does she have anything else that's open at the time now?
She's currently on probation out of Galveston County for theft.
Yes.
And I think you had mentioned something about Fort Bend, so we're looking for.
Lord, we're hitting the Tri-County area now?
We're not showing anything out of Fort Bend, Judge, but she is on probation out of Galveston right now.
She may have been in custody in Fort Bend. I don't know. So is run full NCIC, please. Ms. Collins, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. I'm going to do everything in my power to protect my public in every single way, shape, form, manner. And if you become a danger to my public, I am first off going to put you in jail. Next off, I'm going to make your bond so high you're going to flip. Do you understand? Do not go back to this bar or any other bar. I'm prohibiting you from going to any establishment where 51% or more are beer, liquor, any kind of clubs. You're not to go anywhere of this nature. Do you understand? Does she have a felony theft or does she have a misdemeanor theft? And then what else is open? What kind of criminal history are we talking?
Felony theft, Judge. And I believe that's her only history. And Alex is looking into the Fort Bend case as well.
Your Honor, I don't have any record of her case in Fort Bend. Looking at the county clerk website for Fort Bend, I don't see any cases open with her name and date of birth.
So the only other thing you see is it a probation that she's on?
Yes.
For Galveston.
Oof.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge. 2 years deferred on Galveston.
How old are you, ma'am?
23.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I work 2 jobs and I live alone. I live in the Fort Bend County area.
How much money do you make a month, ma'am?
My monthly income, I say my intake probably about $3,800.
I need you to fill out an application because I don't know if you're going to qualify for an appointed lawyer, ma'am. And I'll take a look at the application. The only thing I'm going to tell you is that when you're on felony probation, you're supposed to be extra special good. And when you're not, they usually file motions to revoke. So I would be on the lookout because if you're on probation or parole at this time, it's very possible that they issue a felony warrant in that case with the fact that you picked up this new case. So understand, no alcohol, no drugs. Do you understand? Okay. Do you mind giving an application, please? All right. I'm going to have you fill out the application and then we'll do not leave until you sign all our bond conditions, ma'am.